Inaula,
Yes, ma'am.
how are you?
I am fine.
Okay, that's good. What we have studied in the previous class?
We study about
What?
uh,
Uh-huh.
direct
Uh,
object, indirect object, and
what are these direct and indirect object?
direct
Bilal
object.
Hasan. ओके ना इनाम बिलाल
Yes,
हसन
yes, ma'am.
क्या पढ़ा था बेटा क्या
Ma'am,
पढ़ा था
functions of noun के बारे में पढ़ा था.
Yeah, we have studied regarding the functions of the noun, and direct and indirect object comes under this topic. Direct and indirect object. We studied these things. Okay. Within the functions of the noun, Akila Jabeen,
Yes, ma'am.
what are the different functions of noun?
A noun can be used as a subject in the sentence.
A noun can be used as a subject within the sentence. Okay, subject. How the subject can be used as a noun within the sentence? Any example, Vijay?
Yes, ma'am. You have given the example. Mom is cooking the food in the kitchen. Here, mom is subject and it is also a noun.
Okay, so within the previous class, we discussed about the functions of the noun, the subject that plays a function, noun that plays the function of a subject within the sentence. Subject is the one who is performing that action within a in a sentence or any other thing. Okay, so the one who is performing the action is the subject. As well as we have also studied about the object of the verb. The noun also functions as an object, and with the object of the verb there were two categories, direct and indirect object. Maria Ali.
Yes, ma'am.
Maria Ali, what is the difference between these two things, direct and the indirect object?
Ma'am, direct object is
जी
that
बच्चे
receiving the action.
Again.
Direct object is that which is receiving the action.
Maria, आपकी आवाज ये बच्चे, I cannot hear you properly. I am not getting what you are saying. Tell me in the chat, inbox me. Osman Nadeen. Osman Nadeen. अच्छा बच्चे, one thing you have to keep within your mind कि आपकी जो क्लास परफॉर्मेंस है ये बहुत मैटर करेगी. एंड आई नो ईच एंड एवरीवन हु इज पार्टिसिपेटिंग एंड हु इज अटेंटिव विद इन द क्लास. और ऐसा बच्चा जिसे मैं क्वेश्चन करूं और वो अपने आप को अनम्यूट शो कर दे या उसके सिग्नल इशू या जो भी आप अपने आप को शो करो, इट विल टोटली बी ऑन द. अगर आप बिल्कुल ही अपने आप को अनम्यूट नहीं कर रहे हैं तो इट मीन्स दैट यू आर डेलिबरेटली डूइंग इट. अगर एक बच्चा खुद से अपने आप को अनम्यूट कर लेता है और सिग्नल इशू आ रहा होता है तो वो भी समझ आ जाती है. और ये सब चीजें आपके सेशनल में काउंट हो रही हैं. और ये जो बच्चे कहते हैं ना कि सेशनल टीचर के हाथ में होते हैं, सेशनल टीचर के हाथ में नहीं होते हैं, सेशनल बच्चे के अपने हाथ में होते हैं. आपकी पूरी क्लास परफॉर्मेंस मैटर करती है. और मुझे सब बच्चों का पता है कौन कौन पार्टिसिपेट कर रहा है और कौन पार्टिसिपेट नहीं कर रहा. मरवा इदरीस.
Yes, ma'am.
मरवा, हाँ जी बच्चे, व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन डायरेक्ट एंड द इनडायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट?
Ma'am, in direct object there is a logical reason between subject and object. Like if we have a sentence, he gave me a book. So there, me is a direct, me is an indirect object, and book is a direct object.
Why book is the direct object?
Because there is a logical relation between these both things.
He gave me a book. Yeah, there is a logical connection between me, give and book. Me तो नहीं, me का give के साथ direct logical relation नहीं बन रहा, connection नहीं बन रहा. That's why me is an indirect object as well as direct is the direct
Book.
object is making the logical connection. Okay, so that was the direct as well as the indirect object, and then we have the complements. Muhammad Awais. Muhammad Awais.
Yes, ma'am.
जी बेटा, what is
ये आपकी मैम आवाज नहीं आ रही. Yes, ma'am. मैम आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
Okay, I am sending you within the chat and you are going to answer me there. Complement and cograte. बेटा cograte क्या होता है? What is complement and what is complement?
Cognate object जो कि डायरेक्ट रिलेटेड होता है डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट के साथ, जैसे कि शी इज प्लेइंग फुटबॉल. इसमें हम अब देखते हैं कि जो शी और जो फुटबॉल है.
Awais, I was not asking that cognate. I am asking the complement. What is complement and what are the different types of complement, बच्चे? Hurry up. Awais.
Ma'am, complement that describes subject noun. इसकी टाइप्स हैं ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ प्रेपोजिशन और ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ प्रेपोजिशन.
Amir Hamza. Okay, Awais. Amir Hamza.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी बेटा, what is the subject complement and the object complement?
ये मैम आपने पढ़ाया तो नहीं था लास्ट लेक्चर में?
हमजा
जी मैम, मैं आवाज आ रही है मुझे आपकी, आपने पढ़ाया तो नहीं था? नहीं हुआ था
मैम, सिर्फ आपने कॉम्प्लीमेंट पढ़ाया था, डायरेक्ट कॉम्प्लीमेंट.
ओके ओके हो गया, ठीक हो गया, ठीक हो गया, ठीक हो गया. So we were left with unmute yourself. मुझे समझ आ गया बच्चे.
Okay, ma'am.
So we were left with these complements, and there are two different types of the complement: subject and the object complement. Previous about the subject, noun plays a role as a subject, as one who is doing that action, who is performing that action, who is responsible for the action. And the object of the verb we have also studied the direct and the indirect object, and I hope you people have
आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
आपकी आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही.
एक मिनट वेट करो, जरा दूसरे रूम में जाकर देखती हूँ. हाँ जी, मेरा बंद।
मैम आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही।
हाँ जी, अब आई आपको मेरी आवाज?
यस मैम अब आ रही।
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we were on the point of the complement. Complement. What do you think? What is the complement?
It's a comment.
What is the complement?
Ma'am, comment to end.
It's a comment. Okay. Good. Anyone else?
The comment may be negative or positive.
Modifying something.
Yes. So complement is something. Yes, compliment is something that you are describing the quality of that person or thing, or you are modifying that thing. So compliment is there are two types of compliment: subject compliment and the object compliment. And it's very simple and easy to understand. The subject compliment is that while describing or modifying the while describing the subject, that is the subject compliment. अगर आप किसी सब्जेक्ट की क्वालिटी बता रहे हैं, she is happy. Now you are this time describing happiness of the subject. For example, Ayman is happy. Hey, Ayman is the subject, Ayman is the noun, and you are describing what is the mood of Ayman. Ayman is happy. Happy is that complimenting the subject. You getting me?
Yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So that will be the subject complement. It's very easy. Anything that is describing or modifying the subject, that is subject complement. And it's very understandable while talking about the object complement. Object complement that is describing or modifying the quality of the. क्या आप ऑब्जेक्ट की क्वालिटी बता रहे हैं तो इट मीन्स टू से आप वो ऑब्जेक्ट कम्प्लीमेंट हो जाएगा. सब्जेक्ट की क्वालिटी डिस्कस हो रही है, शी इज हैप्पी, दैट इज डिस्क्राइबिंग द क्वालिटी ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट. डिस्क्राइबिंग द क्वालिटी ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट, वो सब्जेक्ट कम्प्लीमेंट हो गया. ऑब्जेक्ट कम्प्लीमेंट की अगर हम बात करें, चॉकलेट मेक्स हैप्पी. चॉकलेट मेक्स अकीला हैप्पी. ठीक है. What is the subject here?
Akila.
What is the subject?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate is the subject. Chocolate is performing here. Chocolate makes Akila और Ikra और मुनीबा और अब्दुर्रहमान happy. ठीक है. So chocolate makes, अगर हम यहाँ पे ये कहें chocolate, okay. Chocolate makes Akila happy. So what is the object here?
Akila.
Akila.
Akila is the object. Yes. Chocolate makes Akila happy. So what is the object complement here?
Happy.
Happy. हैप्पी
हैप्पी। एंड हैप्पीनेस किसकी डिस्कस हो रही है? क्या चॉकलेट की हो रही है या अकीला की हो रही है?
अकेला
अकेला के
Exactly. So the one who is describing the quality or the condition or the mood of an object, that is the object complement. And similarly, the one who is describing the quality or mood or the modifying the subject, that will be the subject complement. It's very very easy. समझ आई है?
Yes, ma'am.
मैं ऑब्जेक्ट कॉम्प्लीमेंट की अनदर एग्जांपल समझा दूं।
ऑब्जेक्ट कॉम्प्लीमेंट की कोई और एग्जांपल निकालते हैं। The dress of Mariam is green. No, it's not. It's describing the subject. It's describing the subject. It's describing the subject. Let me make another example, Bache, about the object complement. For example, um,
Ma'am, this can be the example. She is reading a good book.
मैम आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही। मैम स्टिल नहीं आ रही।
मैम आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही।
is my voice? की आवाज आ रही है आपको?
यस मैम अब आ रही है, पहले पता नहीं क्यों नहीं आ रही थी आपको।
मेरी आवाज आई? मेरी आवाज आई है?
यस
जी मैम।
जी मैम।
Okay. The student was asking a question. बच्चे क्वेश्चन पूछो दोबारा।
मैम ऑब्जेक्ट कॉम्प्लीमेंट की अनदर एग्जांपल समझा।
Yes, you are asking about the example of object complement. For example, object complement is one that is describing the quality of the object. For example, I found the security guard sleeping. I found the security guard sleeping. So, what is the subject here, bache?
I
I is the subject.
मैम आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही।
मैम आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही।
Is my voice clear to you now?
यस मैम।
यस मैम।
Okay. So the sentence is, I found the security guard sleeping. What is the subject here?
I.
And what is the verb?
Found.
Yeah, you found. What is the object? Found what?
security guard.
Security guard.
And what is the word that is describing or modifying that security guard? Who is the object?
Sleeping.
Sleeping. Exactly. So What sleeping is describing what?
Object complement.
Object complement.
Object complement, because it's describing the quality of the
Object.
object, and the object is the security guard. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear to
Yes,
you,
ma'am.
everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now it's up to you. Now it's up to you to make a sentence and highlight or identify the subject. Verb. अब आइए मेरे पास.
Yes, ma'am.
जी मैम.
Okay. Now it's up to you to make a sentence and describe the subject, the sentence, and describe the subject, verb, direct object, as well as the complements. Whether it's a subject complement or it's the object complement. Hurry up, within a minute. The sentence bana le, raise your hand. अब मेरी आवाज क्लियर है आप लोगों को?
जी मैम क्लियर है.
अब मैं बाहर आके बैठी हूँ. हरी आप. हाँ जी निम्रा.
जी मैम.
जी बच्चे.
He is head of department. Head हो गया subject और
हो गया बच्चे, ये वाले सेंटेंस हो गए हैं. Anyone, anything else? ये सेंटेंसेस हो गए हैं. ये तो आप लोगों की स्लाइड्स में भी मौजूद थे.
okay मैम.
Any sentence. अकीला.
She is reading a good book. Here, good is the complement on object.
Yes, she is reading a good book, and a book is the object here, and that is describing. Very good. Sabah Parveen.
I consider my dog smart. I subject dog object or smart object complement.
Very good again. Okay. So you people have understand the difference between these two things, the object complement and the subject complement. I will send you an exercise. You will do that after this class, and we will move now forward. So after the subject complement and the object complement comes the appositive. Comes what? Comes appositives. Have you heard this word before? Appositive? Is it my voice clear?
मैम repeat that.
I am asking, have you heard this word before? Appositive?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
अच्छा एक और बात ज़हन में रखो. The direct object, ये जो direct कह रही हूँ, जो subject complement है, उसको predicate nominative भी कहते हैं. Nominative predicate. जो आप लोगों को मैंने exercise send की थी, उसके अंदर था ना ये word.
Yes,
जी
ma'am.
मैम.
Yes. तो जो subject complement होता है, the subject complement is also called that
Predicate nominative.
Exactly. Is also called the predicate nominative. It's also called the subject complement. Keep within your mind this thing. अच्छा जी. उसके बाद now we have to move towards the appositive. Appositives are the ones. Appositive कहते हैं जब एक sentence हो ना और उस sentence के अंदर two nouns हो and both nouns comes together. इकट्ठे वो दो nouns हो, whether they are common or any other proper, तो वो दोनों nouns when they are together within a single sentence, that is called an appositive. Example,
आपकी आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही, प्लीज दोबारा रिपीट कर दे.
एक मिनट. Now it's clear?
Yes.
जी मैम.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Appositive एक बच्चा बोल देता मुझे समझ आ जाती है बच्चे. Appositive कहते हैं जब एक sentence के अंदर two nouns come together, then that is a appositive. ठीक है? For example, My cat Tom is very clever. My cat Tom is very clever. Now the cat is what?
Noun.
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 And what type of noun? What type of noun?
Common noun.
Common noun.
It's a common noun. And what's the next noun? Another noun?
Tom.
Tom. Tom.
Tom. Now Tom is the name of that cat. So that is the two
Proper
nouns
noun.
have come together.
Proper noun.
Two nouns have come. Okay, bache. Two nouns have come together. Then we can say that it's an appositive. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
you're going to make an example of a positive within a sentence. Hurry up. Marwa Idris.
Yes, ma'am.
ये
My
बच्चे क्या
teacher.
कहना है? Oh my God. My teacher Mariam is very sweet. Yes, it's a correct example. ठीक है बच्चे. Anyone else? Noman.
Ali and Akram goes to school.
Ali and Akram. The problem arises here is that Ali and Akram. ठीक है बीच में and आ गया बच्चे conjunction आ गया
यही
within a
मैम
sentence
पूछना था
हाँ जी नॉन
मैम मैंने यही पूछना था कि एंड आ जाए या कोई एंड आ जाए तो फिर वो नहीं अपोजिट नहीं होगा फिर
मतलब ये दोनों nouns जो हैं ये दोनों जो nouns हैं इनके बीच में conjunction आ गया क्या ये together इकट्ठे तो नहीं है ना
मैम अगर तीन नाउन्स हों एक सेंटेंस में जैसे कि अली अकरम एंड असलम दो नाउन्स के दरमियान कोई और चीज नहीं है क्या ये पॉजिटिव नाउन होगा
ये जो अली और अकरम आए हैं ना then that we can say that ये positive हो रहे हैं क्योंकि these both are the nouns जब and हो गया तो फिर वो then that will not be मारिया अली
Ma'am, my English book is very interesting.
My English book is very interesting. Two nouns have come together. English and book. Isa Ashraf.
The novel Mr. Chips is very interesting.
Very good. Novel Mr. Chips is very interesting. Tehreem Ishaq.
My friend Naila loves video games.
Yes, my friend Naila loves video games. Exactly. Very good. Anyone else? Now we have to move forward as well. Hanji Javeria Yamin.
My teacher, Miss Aisha, is from New York.
Yes. My teacher Aisha is from New York. Yes. Two nouns have come together. Okay. So that is called appositive. Whenever you read out the two in a paragraph or anywhere where two nouns are together, then that will be an appositive. Okay. So today we have to move forward towards the next topic, and I hope you people have clearly understand all the concepts regarding nouns.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I have to ask a question from you people that have you studied from the book which I asked you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
बच्चे है पता क्या बात है ये बुक के अंदर कुछ चीजें लिमिटेड हैं ठीक है कुछ ऐसे पॉइंट्स हैं जो कि वो बुक के अंदर नहीं दिए हुए बट आई हैव टू टीच यू दोस थिंग्स एज वेल दैट्स व्हाई मैं आप लोगों को कहीं और से भी लिंक भेज देती हूँ बट बुक इज वेरी गुड फॉर द एक्सरसाइजेस ठीक है जो बुक की एक्सरसाइज है प्रॉब्लम सिर्फ यही है कि अगर हम लोग क्लासरूम के अंदर होते तो मैं आप लोगों को क्लास के अंदर बैठा के आपके सामने करती बट व्हाट यू हैव टू डू अच्छा ये वीकेंड पे आप लोगों को टास्क देती हूँ खुद से चेक भी करूंगी आप लोगों का ठीक है अच्छा जी so now we have to move towards the pronouns before moving towards the pronoun I also want to say that after this class I am sending you within the group a video comprised of few minutes You will watch that video, ठीक है? You will listen to that video, and after listening, you have to keep in your mind. You are going to watch that video again and again. You are not going to write down whatever is saying, whatever the person is saying in the video on your registers. But you have to keep those things within your mind. अपने दिमाग के अंदर, अपने CPU के अंदर चीजें वो रखनी है, ठीक है? And whatever is said by that speaker. And in the next class, inshallah, we will discuss on that video what in the English language, and anyone who is going to use Urdu, I will deduct the marks. I will deduct your sessional marks. ठीक है? So you are going to watch that video. We will discuss that video. It's not a problem if you will speak wrong English. It's not a big issue. I will not deduct marks of those students who will speak wrong, but I will deduct the marks of those who will use Urdu language within that discussion. So inshallah, it would be very interesting video. You're not going I'm not going to bore you. So now we are going to move towards the pronouns. I hope you people know about the pronoun. What are the pronouns?
A word which is used in place of noun.
Very good. It's very simple and it's very very easy. That pronoun is used in the place of a noun. Okay, within a sentence. Alia is studying, or Alia is reading a book. Uh, she is going to give. She has an exam. She is going to give exams tomorrow. She is going to. Yeah. Okay. So I have used she in place of a pronoun, in place of a noun, that is Alia. So that will be the pronoun. It's very very simple and it's very easy, and you know it very well because I have also told you the story about that grammar story, and within that story I told you about the pronoun. That pronoun is the son of a noun, and noun is the father, and within the absence, noun performs the role of father in his absence. So noun pronoun जो है वो noun की absence में अपने उसमें तमाम roles हैं वो perform करता है, ठीक है? So pronoun, what is the function of the pronoun? Why we use this pronoun? Anyone? Why there is a need to use the pronouns? Why there is a need to use Alia is my friend, she is very good? Why I have used this she here? Why I don't use Alia again? Muniba?
Then pronoun is used in place of noun to avoid repetition in the sentence.
Exactly. In order to avoid the repetition, in order to make the writing, or in order to make your speech more effective, you use the pronoun with those senses. Otherwise, if I say Alia is my friend, Alia is very good, Alia's home is there, Alia is that, Alia is that. So means to say repetition जो है वो आपकी language के अंदर effectiveness नहीं लाती, ठीक है? वो आपकी language को emphatic नहीं बनाती. That's why we use the pronouns within the while writing anything, or while speaking, or while within your speech. So that's why we use the pronoun. Moving forward, there are 7 types of pronouns. No, there are not 7 types of pronouns. There are 10 types of pronouns. Other ones are minor, but the major ones are. The number 1 is personal pronoun. Have you heard this word before? Personal pronoun.
Yes, ma'am.
जी मैम.
What is personal pronoun? What is personal pronoun?
I.
Okay.
My, me, our, us.
And
He, she, it, they.
it. Why we use
them.
this I, we? Why I, we, you, they, he, she, it are called the personal pronouns? Yeah, बच्चे.
Because they are related to us.
अकीला आपकी आवाज कट गई है, दोबारा बोलो.
Because they are related to us.
I'm not getting what you are saying, बच्चे. Anyone?
Related to one person only.
Again, Sabah?
Because it is related to a person.
It is related to a person. Okay. And
Ma'am, we use these pronouns to replace people, places, to make sentence shorter or cleaner.
okay, okay. Anyone else? Okay. Personal pronoun is you. Personal pronouns, you have told me that I, we, you, they, he, she, it, these are the personal pronoun. Why these are called the personal pronoun? The reason is that when we talk about something specific, if I'm going to talk about any specific person, specific means to say, I was talking about Alia, then in the next specific person. For example, I was saying Alia is my friend. She is very good. Now here I am talking specifically about Alia. Okay. So that means to say that is personal pronoun. In order to talk about any specific thing and we have to use pronoun over there, then that we will call the personal pronoun. ठीक है, personal pronoun जब हम किसी specific पर्सन के बारे में, किसी स्पेसिफिक नंबर के बारे या किसी स्पेसिफिक जेंडर के बारे में बात करते हैं, देन वी यूज पर्सनल प्रोनाउन. इज इट क्लियर? यस
मैम
मैम.
रिपीट कर दें.
Yes, ma'am.
Personal pronoun are called when we talk about any specific person, any specific thing, any specific number, gender, then we use the personal pronoun. Pronouns are what? I, we, you, they, he, she, it. These are the pronouns. But when we are talking about any specific person, any specific thing, then that will be the personal pronoun. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
जी
मैम इसकी
मैम.
एग्जांपल
एग्जाम्पल बेटे अभी मैं बनवाती हूँ, हौसला करो. अब मैंने एग्जाम्पल नहीं बनानी, मैं एग्जाम्पल बनाती रहूंगी तो फिर आप लोग क्या करोगे? Now the next one is that is personal pronoun. For example, I have used here that मैंने एग्जाम्पल दिया आप लोगों को. Alia is my friend. She is very good. Now here she is very good. Now ये जो she है, ये क्या रोल प्ले कर रहा है इधर? Whether it's a subject or an object?
Subject.
सब्जेक्ट
It's a subject. It's the subject. Very good. It's a subject here. ठीक है. Now personal pronoun में ये है. ठीक है. Second one is objective personal pronoun. Objective personal pronouns, then that will be the objective personal pronoun. What do you think? What is what should be the objective personal pronouns? Me, you, her, him, he, she, it, I, we, you. These are the personal pronoun. But objective personal pronoun में her, him, me, you, it, them. These are the objective personal. For example, she gave me a gift. She gave me a gift. What is the subject here?
She.
She.
She. And she is what? What type of pronoun is it?
Subject.
Personal pronoun.
Personal.
It's the
Personal pronoun.
It's the personal.
Yet personal.
Exactly. It's the personal pronoun. She gave me a gift. Now what is now objective personal pronoun here?
Me.
Me here is playing the role of an object, na? ठीक है. So that is she gave me a gift. What is gift here?
Object.
Object.
It's a direct object or
Direct
it's an indirect object?
Direct.
So, and me is an indirect object, ठीक है? And it's also playing the role of an object, and that will be the objective personal pronoun. Pronoun means here I have not said that Alia gave Mariam gift, ठीक है? Give Mariam gift. Here I have used the noun, ठीक है? मैंने proper एक noun use किया, मैंने name use किया. I have not used here pronoun, but she gave me a gift. Me use किया. Me I have used here in place of a noun.
person, that will be the pronoun, and she gave me a gift. While talking about the pronoun as an so that will be the objective personal pronoun. Is it clear to you the difference between the personal pronoun and the objective personal pronoun?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Hurry up
जी
and
मैम
make an example. Hurry up and make an example. And identify these two types of pronouns. Hurry up, within a minute.
She lent me a book.
She lent me a book. What is the subject here and the personal pronoun?
She is the subject, and me is the objective personal pronoun.
आपका पर्सनल प्रोनाउन है वो हमेशा आपका सब्जेक्ट होता है, ठीक है, और जो आपका ऑब्जेक्टिव पर्सनल प्रोनाउन है वो हमेशा ऑब्जेक्ट कॉसेट्स कम इन. एनीवन एल्स? हरी अप.
She cooks the
He's
food.
going to Karachi with me.
First of all, raise your hands and then I will allow you to speak. Isa?
She is going to Karachi with me.
She is going to Karachi with me. Okay. What are the what are the two different types of pronoun you have used here?
She is personal pronoun and me is objective personal pronoun.
Okay, okay. Muniba Fatma?
She will meet us tomorrow. Here, us is an objective personal pronoun and she is subjective personal.
Very good. Nurul and Khurshid?
He is playing with me. He personal pronoun, me objective personal pronoun.
Exactly. Shoaib?
he is singing with me. He is personal pronoun and me is object personal pronoun.
Exactly. Very good. Shazmina Nisar?
I gave her a bag. I is personal pronoun and her is objective personal pronoun.
Noman Iqbal?
They are all happy with us. They is a personal pronoun and us is a objective personal pronoun.
Okay. Akila Jabin?
She let her to speak. Here she is personal pronoun and her is objective personal.
Okay. Good हो गया. Noman Kiran?
She is talking to me.
Yes.
Here she is personal pronoun and me is objective personal pronoun.
Okay, okay. So, is it clear to everyone? We have to move forward because we have limited time. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The next one, the next type of pronoun is possessive.
Yes.
Previously, I told you about possessive.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, your voice is not clear.
आवाज नहीं आ रही मैम.
Aisha Iman?
Ma'am, your voice is not clear.
Okay, wait for a while. Now it's clear.
Yes, ma'am. Now it's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
To everyone. Okay, so I was asking the question, what is the possessive noun?
That shows the ownership.
That have ownership.
Ownership of what? Ownership of what?
Ownership of anything.
Book.
Yes, ma'am.
For
Ma'am, for example,
That show the ownership of the
Aisha's
cat.
books. For example, Aisha's books.
I borrowed Aisha's book. Yes. So Aisha's here. What is Aisha? What is Aisha?
Ma'am,
Aisha is now
proper noun. Aisha's books, ma'am, possessive
Aisha is a
हो
proper
रही है
noun or Aisha is a noun. Aisha is a noun, and here we have used the here we have described the ownership of the books. So here we have used the noun. So while using the noun in order to show the ownership, that is called possessive noun. While talking about this possessive personal pronouns, what should be that? Possessive pronouns. Okay. Within that possessive noun, within the possessive nouns, we have also used that apostrophe. Apostrophe भी ऊपर use करते हैं ना? In order to show the
जी
ownership.
मैम
Yes. So what should be the possessive personal pronouns?
My, your, and their.
Muniba Fatima.
My, our, yours, their, his, her, it. These are all possessive personal pronouns.
Ma'am,
These are the possessive personal pronouns. जी शाजमीना.
मैम possessive में हम my को mine से replace कर देते हैं.
नहीं. एक मिनट रुको. Possessive personal pronoun shows the ownership. Also shows the ownership as it shows the ownership within the noun. But the difference is that there you have used the noun with while using the apostrophe in order to show the ownership. While talking about the possessive personal pronoun, you are going to use the pronouns here. You are not going to use nouns. Okay? And while talking about that, mine, yours, his, hers, its, that these are what? These are the possessive personal pronouns. And while talking about its example, for example, all the books are mine. All the books are mine. What is the pronoun here? What is the possessive personal pronoun here?
That is
Mine.
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 Mine is showing the ownership, na? So here we have used, if I say, all these are Aisha's books. What is this?
Aisha's book personal
Possessive
pronoun.
noun.
It's a
Aisha's
possessive
book is
noun.
Aisha.
All the books are mine. This is showing pronoun.
Possessive
Possessive
personal
personal
pronouns.
Possessive personal.
Exactly. Here we have used possessive personal pronoun. Now it's up to you to make an example of possessive personal pronoun.
This book is mine. There is the book. The mine is the possessive personal pronoun.
Any other example?
Then these glasses
Any
are
other?
mine,
Tareem?
not yours.
Tareem?
The kids are yours and mine.
Oh yes, here you have used a pronoun that is showing the ownership. Exactly.
Ownership yours.
Is Ashraf?
Nimra's bag
Is
is
Ashraf?
neat and Nimra's bag is neat
Again,
and
बच्चे
clean.
समझ नहीं आए? हाँ?
Nimra's bag neat and clean.
So this is what?
Nimra's.
निम्रा. तो निम्रा बच्चे क्या किस चीज को शो कर रहा है? It's a pronoun?
Possessive personal pronoun.
Is a pronoun बच्चे? Nimra. You are using the name here. You are using the name here. Is it a pronoun?
No, ma'am, it's noun.
It's noun.
It's a noun.
Noun.
It's a noun. Within the pronoun, you have to use the word that is replacing the pronoun while describing that. Muniba Fatima.
Ma'am, these glasses are mine, not yours. Here mine is and yours are possessive personal pronouns.
These both are showing the These both are the possessive personal pronouns. Very good. Maria. Ikra Ramzan. Ikra, can you hear me properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Sibgha Zahid.
This book is not mine.
हो गया. Akila Jabin.
The dog that I saw in the street was yours. Here,
Exactly.
yours.
What is? Hmm. Marwa.
Yes, ma'am. These books are mine. So their mine is the personal pronoun.
Okay.
Possessive.
For example, अब ये word है yours obediently. आप एप्लीकेशन में यूज करते हैं ना yours obediently.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What is that?
Ma'am,
Possessive
Everyone,
personal
I'm asking a
pronoun.
question. Well, that
Possessive
is
personal
possessive.
pronoun.
Possessive personal
It's
Personal
pronoun.
showing the
noun.
Personal
ownership.
pronoun.
It's also showing the ownership. Yours obediently. एक बच्चे मिस्टेक से इसमें क्या करते हैं एप्लीकेशन में वो yours में ऊपर apostrophe लगा देते हैं apostrophe नहीं लगती बच्चे it's already understandable from its word yours obediently. That is possessive personal pronoun. Is it clear to everyone what is possessive personal pronoun?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
shows the ownership.
Yes.
That shows the ownership, but here you have used the pronouns, not the nouns. That shows the ownership. The next one is the demonstrative pronouns. Have you heard this before? Demonstrative pronouns.
Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
What are the demonstrative pronouns?
This, these, those, their.
Why these are demonstrative?
Because they point out something.
They point out something. Very good. Demonstrative pronouns are used to point out or to identify something. ठीक है? Then that will be the demonstrative pronoun. For example, I have recently said that will be the demonstrative pronoun. What is the demonstrative pronoun I have used within this sentence?
That.
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 That because you are referring to someone, you are identifying something, or you are pointing to something, then that will be the demonstrative pronoun. This, these, that, those, these all are the demonstrative pronoun. Hurry up and make an example of the demonstrative pronoun.
Those chairs are made of wood.
Yes. What is those here?
Demonstrative pronoun.
अच्छा बच्चे मुझे एक बात करनी है आपसे मेरी जो फोन की बैटरी आप लोगों के लिए खुशखबरी है कि मेरी फोन की बैटरी 4% रह गई है और जब तक ये 0% नहीं होगी मैं पढ़ाती रहूंगी अगर ये क्लास है पहले एंड हो गई तो देन वी विल कंटिन्यू द रेस्ट ऑफ द थिंग्स इंशाल्लाह इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास बाकी जब तक ये बैटरी चलती है तब तक जब तक इसकी सांसें हैं तब तक हम लोग बाकी चीजें समझ लेते हैं हाँ जी anyone who is going to make an example of the demonstrative pronouns शान मोहम्मद
This is a nice surprise.
Shane Mohammed.
These are very beautiful flowers.
These are very beautiful flowers. And what is that demonstrative pronoun here?
These.
These, because these are pointing something. Usman Nadeem.
That is my car.
That is my car. What is my here, bate?
Yes, ma'am.
My is what?
Possessive personal pronoun.
That is showing the ownership. That is my car. That is mine. ठीक है my
Yes.
you can also use my and you can also use mine ये my और जो mine है ये आप it's up to you कि sentence की sense में आपको क्या use करना है अब बताएं आप
This dress is very beautiful. In this is demonstrative pronoun.
Okay. Usama Khan.
Yes, ma'am. This book is full of knowledge. This is demonstrative pronoun.
Okay. The last one.
These are helicopters.
Hmm.
Those are migrating birds.
Those people are migrating. Those here is demonstrating here. ठीक है? It's demonstrating those people. Those is the demonstrative pronoun. Okay. Now we are going to move forward. That is the int. Is it clear to you, everyone? The demonstrative pronoun.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Very simple. These things are very simple and these are very, very easy. Now we have to move towards the interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns. What are these? Do you know?
What, where, whom, whose.
Why these are interrogative?
They are used to ask the question.
Exactly, very good. These are used to ask a question. These are used to ask a question. Then it's very understandable from its name. Interrogative. Interrogative sentences होते हैं जिसके अंदर आप questions पूछते हैं. Then interrogative pronouns are the words that are used to ask a question. You are going to use those words in place of a noun. Then that will be the pronouns. For example, who, whom, which, what. Now there are, you know very well, who, whom, which, what. These are the interrogative pronouns. But there are some of the differences between these between these questions, WH questions. WH question होते हैं ना, what, which, whom, who. ठीक है? So who, which, whom and what, इनमें differences हैं. Let me tell you. हु जो है, अब ये आपने कान खोल के सुनो, ये कभी मिस्टेक्स नहीं करनी आपने विद इन द सेंटेंसेस. हु जो है हमेशा आप यूज करते हैं विद द ह्यूमन बीइंग्स. हु यू ऑलवेज यूज दिस interrogative pronoun with the human beings. Who is that person? Who is going to complete this work? Then here who is identifying to any person. ठीक है? You are not going to use which one is going to complete that person. Which, you always use this interrogative pronoun of which with the non-living and as well as with the animals. ये जो आप लोगों का होता है ना which आपका हमेशा, ये चुड़ैल वाला which नहीं है, ये दूसरा वाला which है, WHICH. ये आप हमेशा नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स के साथ यूज करते हैं. Which is that book? No, I'm not going to use that. Who is that book? Who हमेशा ह्यूमन बींग्स के साथ यूज होता है. Which हमेशा नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स के साथ और एज वेल एज विद द एनिमल्स. एनिमल्स के साथ और नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स के साथ which यूज होता है. एंड who हमेशा ह्यूमन बींग्स के साथ यूज होता है और ये सब्जेक्ट का रोल प्ले करते हैं. ठीक है? दीज प्ले द रोल ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट. नाउ कम टुवर्ड्स द whom. ये जो whom है, ये जो कहते हैं टू whom इट मे कंसर्न. आप लोग पढ़ते हैं ना एप्लीकेशन या कोई लेटर टू whom it may concern. To whom always plays the role of a object. Always plays the role of an object. ठीक है? To whom it may concern, and you know very well what is an object. So what is the with the sentence? You're not going to know whom is going to play that whom. With whom you are going to with whom you are going to play cricket. For example, if the sentence is with whom you are going to play the cricket, what is the subject here within the sentence? Anyone?
You.
What is the subject here?
You.
Yes. You is the with whom you are going to play. Who is going to play? You. You is the subject here. And whom is playing the role of an object. Whom always plays a role of an object. मुझे पता है दिल में दुआएं मांग रहे होगे, जल्दी जल्दी बैठ खत्म हो मैडम की.
No, ma'am.
अच्छा जी.
Oh, ma'am.
No, ma'am. अच्छे बच्चे हो. अच्छे बच्चे हो.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
बहुत दिल करता है.
मैम एग्जाम्पल दोबारा बता दे, समझ नहीं आई इसमें.
दोबारा बता देती हूँ. With whom you are going to play that? With whom you are going to play cricket? What is the subject here? Who is going to perform the action?
You.
You.
You is going to perform the action. And what is an object?
Whom.
Whom. Whom is an object. और एक बात बच्चे ध्यान में रखो, whom जो है हमेशा ऑब्जेक्ट का रोल प्ले करता है. whom कभी भी सब्जेक्ट का रोल प्ले नहीं करता. Is it clear?
Yes,
Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next type of pronoun is the relative pronoun. What should be that? Relative pronoun. क्या हो सकता है ये?
रिलेशनशिप को बयान करता है.
हाँ जी.
Which relates to clauses.
Relationship.
Which relates to
Which
clauses.
relates to clauses. It's understandable. It's understandable from its name. Relative. अभी relatives होते हैं ना. Relatives के साथ हमारा कोई ना कोई link होता है. ठीक है? तो in the same way, relative pronouns जो हैं within the sentences, relative pronouns are used to link one phrase or clause with an other phrase or a clause. What is this phrase, बच्चे?
And that, whose, whoever.
I'm asking the question, बच्चे ये phrase क्या होता है?
Group of words होते हैं जो complete meaning नहीं देते.
Small group of
Okay.
that
Okay.
make a
So relative. Okay.
For example,
Relative pronouns are used. Relative pronouns are used to link one phrase or a clause with an other phrase or a clause. These are used to link. ठीक है? These are going to relate within a sentence. For example, who, whom, that, which. These are the relative pronouns. These are the relative pronoun. ठीक है? And the waiter who served in that restaurant. For example, if the sentence is the waiter who served in that restaurant is my relative, you can say. ठीक है? The waiter who serve in that restaurant is my relative. So what is the relative pronoun here?
that, who and that.
Who.
The waiter who serve in that restaurant is my relative. Who is here uniting two phrases or the clauses. ठीक है? For example, I asked that when you are leaving today. I asked that when you are leaving today. What is the relative pronoun here? What is joining?
When.
That.
And also keep it in your mind that punctuation plays a great role. Punctuation plays a great role in order to make the sense of the sentence. ठीक है? Sentences की sense create करने के लिए punctuations का बहुत role होता है. I asked, comma, that when you are leaving today. ठीक है? तो वो एक separate हो जाता है. तो पंक्चुएशन जब हम पढ़ेंगे बहुत मजा आएगा. पंक्चुएशन मुझे खुद बड़ी पसंद है. बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग सी एक्टिविटी होती है पंक्चुएशंस में जो कि एक सेंटेंस की सेंस क्रिएट करती हैं. ठीक है? So now hurry up, make an example of relative pronouns. Hurry up.